She married the Dragon Lord for revenge. 3 years later, she faces her ex, only to find the Dragon Lord kept her sword by his pillow, waiting for her strike. You hate me? Good. I loved you in every stab. A revenge that was never revenge. 15 seconds. Twist. Hit. Done.
To the coordinates of my fiancé. 3 years later, I returned to the Wagon planet with my baby dragon and husband. My husband received an emergency mission, so he sent a vessel from the White Dragon planet to escort me. I froze. The man holding a holific terminal, looking for me, was Seth, my former bonded partner.
Hey, Seth. Isn't that your ex-girlfriend, Vanessa?
I told you long ago she'd come crawling back. Vanessa vanished without a trace.
Now that she sees Seth with a title and a fieldom, she's probably crying herself to sleep every night.
Vanessa, if you're faking a chance encounter, why are you still in loungewear?
Can't you at least clean yourself up? Without Seth, you can't even afford a decent protective robe? You look absolutely wretched.
It was true. I used to spend hours getting ready for Seth. Full makeup, custom-tailored silk gowns, to show him my most perfect self. But I didn't need to do that anymore. I was pregnant. So my husband would not let me wear makeup. My husband had the royal weavers of the Black Dragon Inn team make this loungewear specifically for me. It suddenly dawned on me. They only knew my name on the terminal. They had no idea that the VIP they were sent to pick up was me.
Seth has been looking for you for years. He's been asking about you everywhere.
Chloe's baby dragon is about to enter the Dragon Hatchling Academy. You should in charge of picking up and dropping off the baby dragon.
Seth was as arrogant and confident as ever, but I was no longer that naive girl. I was about to reveal my identity when Chloe spoke first. Don't be mad at Seth! He's just trying to look out for you. You've been gone for 3 years. Who knows what shady things you did to survive? Look how haggard you've become. Seth wanted to make you my personal attendant, but clearly you're not up to the task. Being a dragon hatchling's caretaker is a respectable job. No one will look down on you.
Enough, Vanessa. You clearly couldn't make it out there, so stop throwing tantrums. Take care of the dragon hatchling and know your place. You can stay in the attendant quarters at my estate.
Damn, Vanessa, look how well Seth treats you. Free room and board.
Isn't taking care of a dragon hatchling better than the low life you're living now?
Hurry up and say thank you.
Don't worry, dear. If my dragon hatchling acts up, I'll discipline him for you. I'd never let you suffer.
How would she suffer? She ran off over something trivial. She deserves to eat some bitterness.
My heart sank.
3 years later, he still thinks betraying me is a trivial matter.
He wasn't the boy who carried me across half the city with his own wounds bleeding. He wasn't the young man who swore to give me the whole world. But now, none of that mattered, because I was about to give birth to my second pure-blooded dragon heir. Aren't you here to pick me up? Let's go.
Pick you up? Don't make me laugh. Look closely. We are waiting for Lady Helena. Do you even know who she is? Lady Helena is the matriarch of the Vance family. She is the true wife of Grayson Vance, the Black Dragon Lord. The Black Dragon War King is ruthless, yet utterly obsessed with his wife. Rumor has it he stayed single for years just waiting for Lady Helena. Everyone in high society knows the rule. Don't flatter the Lord, flatter Lady Helena.
She is his everything. Listening to them gossip about my marriage, a genuinely happy smile appeared on my face. We had been married for 3 years. Gracie's territory had only grown. His reputation as a deeply devoted husband had spread across every dragon domain. The Black Dragon Dominion was now the most powerful among all dragon territories.
To win his wife's heart, Grayson Vance bought a custom Eternal Heart Dragon Core bracelet at the Royal Charter Auction House. It cost 20 million dragon crystals. Lady Helena was simply the most envied woman today.
Chloe paused, then suddenly pointed at my wrist.
That bracelet is identical!
The orbital spaceport instantly fell into a dead silence. Everyone's eyes darted straight to my wrist.
A decent fake. Which brothel customer bought it for you? Giving you a cheap replica as a gift? Trash.
I yanked my hand back and raised my chin. I gently traced the crystal with my finger. Seeing the tender, happy smile on my face, Seth's pupils narrowed slightly. With a rough motion, he tore the bracelet off. Chloe stepped forward to examine it closely.
It was even better than the replica I bought, but I would never wear mine in public. It would be too embarrassing. These alien replicas really had a unique charm. The weight felt almost exactly like the real thing. What, Vanessa? Are you going to tell us you're the real Lady Helena?
Vanessa, just sell it to me. I'll pay double what your broke lover gave you.
Give that back to me right now. Grayson gave me that!
Shut your mouth! Vanessa, do you have a death wish? The Black Dragon Lord's name is not for you to throw around. Are you trying to get me killed?
Vanessa, do you know how long we worked for this escort mission?
Last year, the Black Dragon Lord Amixade Seth's found it. Now, our whole family depends on him. The only way Seth keeps his position is if we impress Lady Helena. You're spreading psychotic rumors here, saying you know the Lord.
Are you trying to ruin Seth's future?
I wiped the blood from my split lip. My expression must have been terrifyingly calm, because Seth frowned, a flash of genuine panic in his eyes. Vanessa, you ungrateful wretch. Seth kindly offered you shelter. Don't push your luck! I know you hold a grudge about the past, but sabotaging his career for revenge? That's just sick!
Hearing her say that felt just like 3 years ago. No matter what I did, Chloe would twist the facts. She fed Seth her toxic version of reality. At first, he used to defend me, but in the end, he always took her side, just like right now.
Jealous bitch.
But this time, he didn't yell at me anymore. After a long silence, Seth pulled out a high-grade dragon crystal. One crystal was worth 200,000 dragon credits.
For everything we once had, I'll let you off this time. Take your dragon crystal and buy some decent clothes. If you don't want to watch the baby dragon, I'll find you a respectable job next week. This kind of money means nothing to me.
His charity made me sick. To everyone's shock, I took my bracelet back from Chloe and smiled.
No thank you, Lord Seth. I won't accept handouts from strangers.
I completely ignored Seth's face turning red with anger. I had only taken a few steps when Seth rudely grabbed me.
Vanessa, you actually refused my dragon crystal? What is this? Am I a stranger to you now?
Since we're over, it's best we don't meet again. To avoid misunderstandings. I thought of my easily jealous husband. Seth glanced at Chloe. It looked like he had figured it all out.
Vassal Lord's Gala is in 3 days. I was planning to take you to see what real noble life is like. But you need to buy a decent dress first. Can't let you embarrass me.
Really no need, thank you. Hearing me refuse a second time, Seth's fury erupted.
Vanessa, you've really grown a backbone. Poor people really do have the worst tempers. Fine, if you don't want to go, I'll take Chloe.
Seth, I will be absolutely perfect. I will never embarrass you, I promise.
I refused to waste any more time on them.
I hope you're still this confident in 3 days.
Taking a deep breath of fresh air, the churning nausea in my stomach finally settled. 3 years ago, my family had forced me into an arranged marriage with a neighboring territory.
That is your task!
I could never marry him. I had begged my bonded partner of 7 years, Seth, to officially register our bond at the Dragon Bloodline Registry first.
Seth, hurry up and take me away.
Seth agreed.
Let's leave here.
But when I arrived at the registry doors, he showed up with his childhood sweetheart, Chloe.
Her baby dragon needs its bloodline registered. I have to marry her first. In a month, I'll dissolve the bond and marry you. It's just for the baby, don't overthink it.
Watching him take Chloe's hand and walk into the Dragon Bloodline Registry, I was completely done.
That night, I boarded an interstellar cruiser to the Black Dragon Dominioner. Month later, I married Grayson Vance. A year later, we had our first dragon egg. Now, I was pregnant with our second dragon egg. If it weren't for Grayson, I would never have set foot in this territory again, let alone run into Seth.
3 days later, I arrived at the gala alone. I wore light makeup and my custom loungewear.
Yet, here you are. If you want me to take you back, at least dress decently. Vanessa, I'm talking to you. Our seats are right here. Where do you think you're going?
Those are your seats. My seat is over there.
Seth followed my gaze to the main table.
Vanessa, how did you even sneak in? You're just here to ruin everything, aren't you? How dare you wear that bracelet? Isn't that the Eternal Heart bracelet the Black Dragon Lord bought for his wife?
Tonight is Lady Helena's first public appearance.
Is this girl trying to insult her?
She snuck in. Is she trying to humiliate us all in front of the Dragon Lord?
Lord Seth, is this young lady your friend?
No, I don't know her.
Take off that fake bracelet and get out. Are you sure you want me to leave? Stop acting like you're so special. Take it off right now!
I fell hard to the ground, a wave of dizziness hitting me. Chloe stepped on my hand with her heel.
Treating this cheap trash like a treasure. Throw her out!
Several guards immediately surrounded me. They reached out to grab my arms and legs.
Don't touch me anymore! I am great. Now you're going to start spreading rumors that you're the Dragon Lord's mistress? You psychotic bitch!
I didn't come back for revenge, but right now I was going to make her pay. Seth crouched in front of me.
Are you done throwing your little tantrum? Wearing a fake bracelet looking like a mess? Just because you saw I'm rich now, you want to piss me off, right? Beg me and I'll take you back.
Seth, you are completely finished.
The Black Dragon Lord is here!